Alright, everything should be recording properly. Hopefully the audio is good. Hopefully everything runs smoothly. I'm just going to jump into it because I want to try to make as much progress as possible. So anyways, hello everyone. Welcome back to Kathy Rain 2. Last time we left off, we finished day 1 of the investigation. And this time around, we're going to be going off and we're going to be going to new locations to try to follow up on the previous victims. So anyways, I'm not good with intros, so let's just jump into it. Alright, give me 1 second. I need to make sure I have what I need. So we need to go...
I should listen to my messages.
Oh, I didn't even realize I had messages. I mean, it makes sense. Didn't we call somebody last time?
Let's see here.
This is Orson Taylor. I only have one thing to say to you. Eat shit and die. Yeah, you heard me. I'm sick of being harassed by vultures like you. Stay the hell away from me and my family.
Yeah, I get it, bud. No need to be an asshole.
Okay. So no longer a viable...
Let's see what this other message
Please.
says.
Hey, Josh here. Busy day today, but I'll swing by your office tonight after my shift. Alright? See you later.
That's better. Hopefully he can give me some insight on Pyre. Alright, that's it for messages.
Right.
What's this?
Wait, was this here before? I didn't see this before.
Pyre is the key. T. Damn. This T knows what I'm up to. The question is, are they friend or foe? Well, I'll worry about that later. Time to get out of here.
There we go. Okay. There's some places I can go. Alright, let's go here first. Because this was the first unlockable option. I don't know if we can unlock skins.
Here we are,
similar to the
Constance Hill.
last game
This
with the
better be worth the
motorcycle.
trip.
Because in the first game, there were unlockable skins for the Catmobile. And I never got that achievement because I played through the game and I completely forgot about it. Binoculars.
Oh, neat. I can see my office building from here.
Okay, can we not actually use them?
The City of Gleam in all its glory.
Apparently not. There's a drain pipe.
What do you know? Nothing but grime.
Okay, that seems odd. Graffiti.
Well, it ain't city concrete if it isn't covered in spray paint. Looks like this place was a party spot.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Hey!
Oh, hi.
You're not supposed to be here!
So it seems like there's cutscenes.
it's a free country, nut job. Step off before you get hurt.
I also have my
Your,
thumbnail.
your face is all wrong! Take it off!
Wait.
Christ. Cassidy junkies never disappoint.
Okay.
I call her Judy. He's had enough.
Double zap redux. I had a feeling. Okay.
I'm not getting near that nutcase again.
Okay. Is there anything that he might have dropped at all?
A fire pit for grilling food, but there's nothing but ashes inside.
Doesn't seem like he dropped anything at all. Okay, apparently I need to...
This must be it. This is where they found Jane Doe. No obvious clues. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but I guess there isn't much to find in this place.
Okay. There's another achievement here. But I am I missing something? Hold on. I don't know if I missed something at the thing. Where do I get the pendant? Apparently there's a pendant that I'm supposed to have. But I don't know where that would be or where I was supposed to get it. Pendant. Nope. Okay, I'm confused. Because I'm supposed to have a thing.
I already looked.
Because there's a thing regarding these, There's a thing regarding these scorch marks. Oh, I need to go somewhere else first. Okay. I didn't realize that I did it out of order. Apparently there's also a thing on this.
I've got a perfectly good key for it.
Grand Theft Auto. Forgot you own your own motorbike. Okay, I need to go to here. Okay.
Oh, my lord.
What? Did I step in something nasty on my way here?
Have you attended to your root chakra lately?
I can't say I've been keeping tabs on that one.
Oh, you're such a treasure. Oh, how do I put this? Your root chakra is dog shit. It's a really crappy chakra. If I was a doctor and we were talking about your knee or shoulder, I would suggest just cutting it off. Just cut it right off. It's that bad.
Tell me how you really feel.
Oh, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. My chakras are in balance. From my toes all the way to the top of my noggin.
That's just peachy. Look, Eileen told you I was coming, right?
Oh, you're her! Oh, that's marvelous! Oh, wow. Okay.
What the heck is going on?
I'm sorry, but I can't have such blatant discord in my home. Take this pendant, love. I need a single photograph of you wearing it. Lotus position. Find a place in nature touched by fire, earth, and wind.
I have no idea what you just said.
I know what you said.
That's funny. See you later.
What a weirdo. If I want her help, I guess I need to find a spot to take that photo.
I mean, it makes
Fire,
sense.
earth, wind.
So now I head back to here. Is the dude gone now? He is gone. So I need to wear this on here. Because fire, earth, wind, I get it.
I've got earth and fire present here, but I didn't quite catch the wind.
Okay, what am I supposed to do then? Or do I need to look at this again?
A fire.
No. Unless I have the picture now. I don't.
I already looked here. There's no...
Hold on. So... Oh, I see. Gotta time it right. There we go.
That should be it.
There we
I
go.
better get this back to Meadow.
I just had to time it right. I didn't realize that was the case. Oh wait. Did I mess up? Because I was supposed to do it differently. Hold on. Hold on. Forgive me, but I want to make sure I do this right. I don't want to play through the entire game again because I missed a single achievement. So I'm gonna speed past this.
Let's...
I'm just gonna speed past this. Forgive me, but I want to get the achievements.
Let's see.
It shouldn't take me that
What?
long.
Alright. An art. I've been...
Shouldn't take me that long.
Hmm.
I mean, it'd be great if there wasn't just a billion animations, though.
Damn. Well...
So I gotta go to Meadow's trailer first. Again, forgive me. It's like, I know I should have done this beforehand, but... It's like, I really don't like how it's like, you had to do it at certain
Tell me.
points.
Oh,
What?
I need.
I have... What a...
Okay, go back here. So now go here.
Hey! You're not supposed to be here!
It's a freak...
Your face is all wrong.
Okay, now just do
He's-
this again. Okay. There we go. There we go.
That should
Post
be it.
zap clarity.
I better
was the
get this back to
achievement.
Meadow.
Okay, is that it for here? Yes, it is. Okay, let's get out of here. Forgive me for having to do that, but I don't want to play through the entire game again. I got all the Chapter 1 achievements as far as I'm aware of. Chapter 2. I guess it wouldn't have really mattered. I could have just loaded my save, but oh well. So we gotta go to Bear Creek next.
Hey there, buddy.
Welcome, visitor. You may place your tribute to our lost legend, Deborah Sinclair, on this rock. To your right.
Oh. Great. I'll get on with that in a minute. Who are you?
Name's Randy Mulkins, president of the one and only SSS.
SSS?
Sinclair Saga Squad, of course. From whence do you hail, fair lady?
Oh, I live over in the city. Cassidy.
Ha! I mean, which fan club do you belong to?
Oh, Sinclair Aficionados Supreme, of course.
Never heard of it. It must be local.
Yep. Yes, quite local. I'm Kathy, by the way.
I don't think
Kathy
it really
Rain.
mattered.
Oh, that's a lovely name. It sounds like a character in a book.
Well, I certainly have days when I wish I was made up.
Whoa, that's deep.
Huh. Do you mind if I ask you a few things?
Always happy to talk to a fellow fan.
So, let's talk about Deborah.
My favorite topic. Don't mind if we do.
So, her death. Do you know what happened?
Well, I follow the news like everybody else. I didn't think much of the killings. These things happen. But never in a million years would I expect poor Deb to become a victim.
So, do you know the sequence of events exactly?
Supposedly, some maniac came out here and stabbed her, right in this cabin. No sign of a forced entry, so either the door was open or she let him in.
Any idea of who would want to do that to her? Did she have any enemies?
No, everybody loved Debbie. Whoever did this is a twisted, sick person.
We still have to consider the possibility that it was, one of us.
A fan? No way. I refuse to believe that.
Well, what about the fact that one of the victims was killed on the anniversary of Storm Chaser?
Yeah, that's an odd one. And not sure what to think, but in the end, only the killer knows why he chose that date.
Would anyone benefit from her death then? Some relative who would get the book royalties, maybe?
She had no close relatives, so I'm not sure who would be next in line. I'd be surprised if she had no written will, though. I bet most of that money will go to charity, benefiting Native Americans.
Do you know if Deborah was writing a new book when she died?
Oh, yes. Years in the making, enshrouded in mystery. Now we'll never get to read it.
Do you know what it was about?
I wish, but no. Deb was tight-lipped about that one. All she stated publicly is that it wasn't a sequel.
Have you ever met Deborah in person?
Oh, for sure. A bunch of times. Only briefly, though. At fan gatherings, book signings, and things like that.
What's your favorite Deborah Sinclair book?
Oh, man. That depends on my mood. But I generally have a weak spot for her early experimental work, like Evermore and The Guidance.
So it would be pretty interesting to have a look inside the cabin, huh?
Oh, I have definitely entertained the thought. Who wouldn't want a closer look inside the famous cabin of Deborah Sinclair?
So why not? There's no one else here. I won't tell if you won't.
That's so? I'm not sure your intentions are pure. Maybe if I knew you were a true fan of Deborah Sinclair.
Oh, but I am. I told you, I'm a longtime member of Sinclair Aficionados Supreme. You know, the old sass.
Uh-huh. Then I guess you wouldn't mind answering a few questions about our favorite author. Now, would ya?
Of course not. That would be easy peasy for an avid fan like me.
I'm glad. Let me just dig out this old butte for you then. Behold, the official SSS
Apparently there's 2
membership
achievements for this.
application form.
A written quiz? Are you fucking serious?
You chicken? Yeah, I figured you were just a poser.
Oh, shut up and give me that thing.
Here you are. Let me know when you're ready to hand it in.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll let you get back to your reading.
Don't be a stranger.
yeah, I need to...
I guess I need to read up on Deborah. There's probably some useful information at the library.
Give me 1 second. I need to make a save book. I need to make a save because I need to do it twice. A.
Here, I finished your stupid quiz.
Uh-oh, not even half right. Yeah, there's no way a fan of
F
Deborah
minus
Sinclair
is
would
the
be
achievement.
this clueless.
Weren't the most convincing.
Well, better
Okay.
luck next time, Missy. Keep the form if you want to retake the test.
Okay. Now I need to load my save. So I gotta go to the library. Library. So head over to the computer. Yeah, let's look at the quiz. In between installments of the Jenny Payne series, Deborah wrote 2 other books. What do those books have in common? Okay, what alternate pseudonym or pen name has Deborah Sinclair occasionally used? Hint, adoptive father. Deborah ghost wrote a chapter for a friend of hers in what novel? Complete Deborah's famous writer's block remedy. Gently daydreaming in a rocking hammock, surrounded by the smell of 1, and slipping on a glass of 2. What? Okay, so let's look up Jenny Payne. Okay, let's see. 1/20/1985, Jenny Payne, a traveling magician and illusionist, solves crimes around America using deduction and trickery. 11/19/1989, the second chapter in Jenny Payne's saga brings her to Europe to investigate her family's mysterious and dark past. And 5/05/1993, the stakes are higher than ever, with Jenny Payne locked up in jail and framed for murder. Can she escape, clear her name, and stop the murder from killing again? So what could this possibly be? Oh wait, I have an idea. Because it's about the 2 other books. Right? It's in between 89 and 93, so... Afflicted. Kiona Thunderheart, a Native American tribeswoman and daughter of the chief, is forced to hunt down and kill her own father after he becomes possessed by a Wendigo and threatens their entire village. Okay, this is not what I need. This is not what I need. This is not what I need. Storm Chaser. Oh, it's Native American then. Because it's an epic tale of a Native American warrior who sets out on a great quest to save his tribe from American settlers in the 1800s. this is not it, and this is not it. So it's Native American. So let me write that down. Okay, let me look it up one more time. Stephen Collins. Wasn't there a thing about that? Wasn't she like an adopted person and her father was not absent, she couldn't find him? Let's go ask the librarian, see if he has anything. Hold on.
What do you make of this?
I know for certain that Deborah's adoptive father is Sebastian Willis Sinclair. I'm not sure how that relates to some kind of pseudonym, however. I can't shed much light on the other queries, but the computer at the end of the hall might be useful.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay. So it's Deborah Willis. And then the third thing is Deborah Gross wrote a chapter for a friend of hers in what novel? For a friend of hers, so it's Stephen Collins. Let's look up Stephen Collins. The Mauve Affair. Stephen Collins' award-winning depiction of a botched bank robbery told by a group of unreliable narrators. In this captivating story about a bank robber, a nurse held hostage, a journalist, and a hostage negotiator, Collins masterfully weaves his twists and turns, always keeping the reader at the edge of their seat. So the Mauve Affair is the novel that she wrote. And then we gotta go back to the cabin. Because we gotta look around, investigate. Because I don't think I'm gonna find the answers I need on the computer.
A healthy lavender plant. Smells nice.
So, sort about the smell of lavender. And, is there any other thing here?
People have come by to pay their respects to Deborah.
Okay, let's look at the thing. Is there no... It is tea. Yopon tea. I apologize if you hear vacuuming in the background. My roommate is deciding to clean for some reason, even though there's no space to clean. So it's Yopon tea. Alright, that's your quiz done, bud.
Here, I finished your stupid quiz.
I'll be damned.
Told ya. Now, how can we get that door open?
Well, a spare key could be around here somewhere.
Yeah, any idea of where Debbie could have put it?
You know, This makes me think of Thorns of the Wild. When Johnny was trying to enter Miss Goodman's house, the key wasn't just put in a flower pot, it was buried in the dirt.
Well, it can't hurt to try.
Okay. So... Oh wait, what? Hold on. Let me... I need to save again. Book 2. Because apparently there's another way I can do it. I thought getting them right was the way I needed to do it, but apparently not.
Oh, I'm all...
No, I didn't mean to do that.
I'd prefer to zap.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
Hey, Randy. This is what I think of your fucking quiz.
Holy shit! You incinerated an official SSS membership form?
I sure did. What you gonna do about it?
I only have one thing to say to you. That's brilliant! Bravo! Only a true fan of Deborah Sinclair would reenact a scene from one of her least known works.
Yeah. Of course. That was obviously my intent.
Consider yourself an
didn't really
honorary
matter.
member of the SSS, fellow fan.
Honored to accept. Yeah.
You know,
Well,
Okay, there we go. I guess it didn't really matter either way. Either way, he was impressed. So we gotta look around the ground, apparently? Okay, let's look in the mailbox.
it's got a lock on it. Guess Deborah didn't want people snooping through her mail.
Let's talk to Randy and apparently talk to him
Hey, Randy.
about the
Yeah?
door again.
So it would be pretty interesting to have a look inside the cabin, huh?
oh, I have definitely entertained the thought. Who wouldn't want a closer look inside the famous cabin of Deborah Sinclair?
So why not? There's no one else here. I won't tell if you won't.
Well, a spare key could be around here somewhere.
Yeah, any idea of...
You know,
Well,
Okay. I guess not.
I'll let...
It said I needed to talk to him again to figure out a hint, but let's look in the flower
Moment of truth.
because this is talking about like hid it in the dirt.
Score.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So I forget. Okay, spacebar to bring up this thing.
I can't even see my reflection. The mirror is all smudged with fingerprint powder.
Let's use the makeup brush on it.
What am I even trying to do here?
I mean, clean it off, maybe?
Just some old, dusty decorations. I suppose the police didn't want to bother with bagging all of that. Nothing out of the ordinary except the obvious lack of kitchen knives. Guess the cops followed procedure on that one. I can see marks in the dust on the lower shelf, so the police probably took some items from here. If that was Deborah's, it would have been taken, so I guess one of Cassidy's finest had a severe case of the munchies. Even a die-hard city gal like me can't deny that view. Way too clean of a workspace. The cops must have taken everything. Looks like forensics left a little pile of fingerprint powder here.
Okay, then now I'll use this on here.
Alright, I've got plenty of powder on the brush now. An author with a book collection. What a shocker.
There's something shining here.
I can see tea stains from 2 cups on this table. Did Deborah have a drink with her killer? Holy shit. I feel for you, Deborah. She was clearly stabbed when sitting here. The killer must have been showered in blood. In a remote place like this, I guess they had plenty of time to clean up and escape.
Wait. Okay. Oh, there we go. I had to click it while it was shining.
There's something shiny stuck here between the floorboards. Gah. Can't pry it with my bare fingers.
Okay, let's use the lockpicks.
Whoa. It's an obsidian shard. This must be from the mirror left at the murder scene. This glass is really smooth. Might be worth dusting for prints.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. I didn't realize she had more to say. My bad.
This glass, I lost my fingerprint kit a while back, but maybe I can get creative somehow. I don't think I'm carrying what I need, though.
Are you sure about that?
Wow, there's an actual print. The shard is powdered with a clearly
Okay. Hold on. Was there a thing I was supposed to have?
just some old...
Hold on. Oh, we need to go to the newspaper agency. Because apparently we need to get some stuff.
A roll of tape. Might come in handy. Hey, hey!
Hey, Kathy. What's up?
Hey, do you mind if I borrow some tape, E?
Fine.
There we go. So, okay, so now we have to
I'll let you get...
All right.
go back to the cabin. Cabin. Tape.
Alright, gotta be careful. There we go. Nice, clean print. I'll grab the shard, too.
Why didn't you just take the shard with you?
Oh, good day, officer.
Mr. Mulkins, the forensic seals have been broken. Are you responsible?
Me? Of course not. Look at me. Do you think I could even manage those stairs?
I will investigate. Don't go anywhere.
As if I'd get far. This thing ain't got a rocket engine strapped on the back, you know?
Ever the quipster, Mr. Mulkins.
Uh-oh.
Shit! I can't let him come in here and find me.
Okay, before I do anything, is there anything here that I need to do? Okay. So I need to have him come in because it's an achievement for getting caught. And then I'll get another chance to do it right.
Hey! Hold it right there!
Cabin fever redux. Am I supposed to do something?
Hey! Hold it right
It says... Oh, I need to lock the door. I see. I thought I had to use the sofa to block the door. Okay, now use this. Just gonna go around and look through the window.
Phew. That was close.
There we go.
Better lock this up.
I was about to say I'm gonna lock the door behind me.
A close one, huh, Kathy?
Sure was. Thanks for the assist, Randy. You're the man.
Ah, shucks. Couldn't let a fellow fan get in trouble.
Oh, and by the way, did you check the mailbox?
Not yet, but that's not a bad idea.
Go for it. I'll keep watch.
Do we need to use the... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, do we use the key here?
It's got a lock on it.
Oh, probably use the lockpick. I don't know why I didn't do this before. I thought I did.
Ugh, nothing but a stupid brochure inside. What a letdown.
Bear Creek National Park. Meet your neighborhood rangers. Rob, Vic, Chief Walker, Eduardo, and Mike. See us in the wild, don't be wild. We're here to help you enjoy Bear Creek.
These are the local rangers, huh? Probably not worth trying to question any of them right now. They're as likely to be tight-lipped about Deborah as the cops. I'll keep the brochure, though. It might be relevant later.
I mean, probably. Alright, apparently there's an achievement for meditating in front of Randy.
A fellow disciple of Buddha, eh? Rock on, sister!
Oh, I need to just click it? Apparently so.
Well, look at you! Getting your Zen on, sister?
Yeah. Something like that.
Chakra show off. Show the Buddhist what's what. Okay. Okay, so we're done here. So we need to go to where exactly? Verdant Street.
A missing cat, roommate wanted, junk for sale. Oh, and a Rachel complaining about neighbors blasting satanic death cult metal music. I gotta meet this neighbor and maybe bring my boombox for good measure. Well, those poor things are beyond help.
Okay.
Standard issue forensic seal. If somebody unauthorized is caught breaking this, they're going to jail. Notes left from friends and family. Nothing in particular stands out.
Okay, is there no...
Eric's apartment under lock and seal. Hooked on Jesus, huh? Guess they'd get along with Eileen.
Okay, there's no place to actually look to see where the things are.
Frag. Boy, this person gets around. I've seen their work all over town. Hello, Eric. Sorry you had to die like this. It's all generic condolences, except this note here. I miss you. It should have been us. May God watch over you. R.W. None of the other notes. All dried up. No surprise, it's been months since the murder. I think I'll save my climbing quota for later.
Okay. Well, that's that. So, let me read the bulletin board one more time.
A missing cat. Oh, and a Rachel. I gotta meet this neighbor.
So Rachel is supposedly around here somewhere. This is another door here. There is another door here, but... Oh, nameplate.
Rachel Wang. Oh,
I
that's
didn't see
RW.
the nameplate before.
Rachel must be the one who wrote that note on the roof.
There we go.
Who is it?
Hey, I just want to talk about Eric. I'm a private investigator.
No. No more detectives. Please, go away.
Well, that went well. I guess she doesn't trust people in my line of work.
So we need to go back to the Gazette and talk to Eileen because she's religious. Or I believe she's religious. But I don't know who else would be I would need to talk to.
Hey, E.
Yeah?
Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
No, I don't know who that is.
Hey, E. Can I have one of your cards?
Sure, go ahead.
That's all I needed.
I'll let you get back to your work.
All right, see you later.
Now we have to head back here.
I better look at the card. It's Eileen's business card. Eileen Summers, junior reporter. Her work number here might be useful. I'll add it to my notebook. There's a Bible quote printed on the back. You will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. John 8:32. Hey, it's Rachel, right? I dropped my card in your mailbox. I just want to talk.
You're a Christian reporter? What do you want?
Only to talk to you about Eric. It's for a story, a respectful one.
Oh, I suppose that would be all right.
I'm glad. Could you open the door? It's hard for me to hear you out here.
Did you wash your hands? I can't risk getting any germs in here.
Of course. Can I come in?
No, I prefer it like this. I have a weak immune system.
Sure, no problem.
Okay. Ask your questions then.
Wait, I was about to say, where is
So,
he?
let's talk about Eric.
All right. What do you want to know?
What was Eric like as a person?
Oh, he was just Such a kind, loving man. Not a bad bone in his body. He had so much going for him. But then bad things happened, sending him down a dark path.
What bad things?
Sarah, the girl he was planning to marry, she killed herself.
Oh, damn. How did he cope with that?
He became depressed. I did my best to help. Tried so hard to be his friend and bring Jesus into his life, but he wouldn't let me.
I see. What happened next?
He started doing drugs. He was out of it on more than one occasion, acting all confused out in the hallway. One time, he was so messed up, I had to help him to his bed. I saw lots of paraphernalia.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
Well, then there was all the women, of course. All those filthy harlots and temptresses. They just couldn't leave him alone.
Was Eric seeing a lot of women when he died?
Too many to count. They kept dragging him back into sin. I prayed and I prayed, but they kept on coming. It didn't end until one of those Jezebels killed him. I know it in my heart. That's what happened.
Did any of the women stick out in some way? Maybe one of them acted suspicious?
Not that I can remember. I'd have to check my... no.
You'd have to check your... what? Your diary?
I misspoke. Don't mind me. I get confused sometimes.
Suspicious.
What kind of relationship did you have with Eric?
I loved Eric. I truly did, with all my heart.
But it wasn't reciprocated?
I know it was, deep down. He just couldn't find a way to convey it. I'm sure he would have realized that one day we were meant to be together, if it wasn't for all those despicable floozies.
What can you tell me about Eric's murder?
I wish I had something to share about that horrible day, but I was out like a light after taking something to help me sleep. If I'd have been awake, maybe I could have done something.
It wasn't your fault, Rachel. When did you first learn about Eric's death?
The morning after. I didn't see his body, which I'm grateful for. I did witness the blood, though, which was horrific enough.
I can imagine. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary during the days before the murder?
No, nothing. Eric and I hadn't spoken for a while.
That's all my questions. Thanks.
You're welcome. Bye now, and God bless you.
Yeah. You too. Poor girl, this Rachel. She seems to have quite a few issues. I'm not sure how reliable her information on Eric is. In any case, I think I'm done here for today.
Right, let's get out of here. Head to the next location. Behold, the King of Kings.
Hey there. How's it going?
No time to chat, young lady. I gotta get this old bird up and running. You'll have to come back later.
Engine trouble? Can I help?
Maybe so. As long as you aren't a complete dimwit. See that toolbox?
Yeah, what about it?
It's real simple. I'll ask you for tools. You hand them over, one by one.
No problem. Sounds easy enough.
Good. Just don't hand me the wrong thing. That would be an abject disaster.
I think I can handle it. I happen to know a thing or two about engines.
That's so. There should be smooth sailing then. Let me know when you're ready. Still waiting?
Oh, you said let him know when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready. What do you need?
Hand over the medium-sized wrench, will ya? Not the rusty one.
So it's number 11 on the right side.
All right. Now something to cut a wire and check the voltage.
Can you repeat that?
All right. Now something to cut.
Okay.
Okay, that part is handled. Give me the regular pliers and then the big Phillips screwdriver. Now I need the key set, the mini wrench, and the other big screwdriver, not the one you gave me before.
Okay. Small one. The keys and the other wrench. Right? Hold on.
Can you repeat?
Now I need the key set.
The mini wrench. What?
Can you repeat?
Now I need the key set.
And the other big screwdriver. So I almost messed that up. I almost messed that up because I selected the small screwdriver, but I needed to get this wrench.
That's finished. What's next? Hand over the rusty wrench. Something to bash
This one.
with. And the small flat screwdriver, will you?
So it's this one, and the rubber mallet to bash it in.
I got a 6-inch bolt here, a real oily little thing. First, I need something to clean it with, and then a tool to grip it properly.
So I need the rag and the adjustable wrench.
Hand me the other type of screwdriver. Same size as the last one you gave me. Also, I need a wrench 2 sizes smaller than the last fixed size wrench.
So 10 size wrench and the small screwdriver. Right? I believe so.
Can you?
Let's have the other screwdriver.
Yeah.
I think that did it. Hit the ignition, lass.
Okay, hang on.
There we go.
Praise the Lord.
I prefer to go by Kathy, but thanks.
I didn't quite catch that, young lady.
Oh.
Apparently not
never
a
mind.
complete dimwit. Was the achievement.
Now I think I've deserved a little chat. You're Reverend Winters, right?
Indeed. Hugh Winters at your service. And who might you be?
The name is Rain, Kathy Rain. I'm a private investigator.
Oh, I see. Another one. Very well, ask your questions then.
Care to tell me about your church?
Well, the King of Kings is a Catholic church with roots nearly as old as the city itself. These days, we're a fairly small congregation, around 200 active parishioners.
I see. So, how long have you been a priest here?
Coming up on 30 years now.
Oh, wow, that's a long time.
I suppose so, yes. But I've been nothing but content here until the murder, that is. Things will never be the same.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Okay.
Can you tell me about Deacon Townsend? What was he like as a person?
I can, if you call him Ben. That's what he always preferred.
Oh, sure, I will. What was Ben like?
I'm glad you asked, because these days most people know him as Ben, the murder victim. Isn't it a tragedy how a man's life's work can be so utterly overshadowed by his final moments?
Tragic indeed. Perhaps you can help me get a more nuanced view?
I'll try. Ben was a good man, a good Christian, and he always managed to stay optimistic despite leading quite a difficult life.
Difficult how?
I shouldn't say. He wouldn't want me to share all of his secrets. But trust me, he carried great pain.
Fair enough. Did he have any immediate family?
No, and he never married. He had distant relatives out of state, but as far as I know, they were estranged.
Okay. Next of kin?
Never came into play. He had a written will and left everything to charity.
Got it. Thanks. So, the reason I really came here was to ask about the Soothsayer.
Very well, go ahead.
Were you the one who found Ben at the scene?
Yes, I was. In the rectory. Right here behind us.
Do you mind if I have a look inside?
Yes, I mind. It's my home. But the police already ransacked the place, and we had the whole room refurbished for the reconsecration.
I understand. Can you walk me through what happened that night, then?
Well, I came back late, after traveling. The front door was unlocked, which is unusual, but not overly alarming. I entered and kept quiet in case Ben was asleep, but it didn't take long for me to notice that his bedroom door was wide open. That's when my eye caught the shadow of his hanging body. I ran up to the doorway and saw him on full display, and, well, I froze from shock. It was immediately clear that there was nothing I could do. He wasn't moving. He wasn't making a sound, and his face was blue. The world didn't make sense until I got my bearings. Took a small step and heard the cracks of broken glass under my shoe. I saw the mirror shards, and I realized that he didn't do that to himself. Someone must have done it to him. I carefully backed out of the room, called the emergency services, and they arrived shortly thereafter.
Did you notice any other relevant details in the room?
No, like I said, I was in shock. My friend was dead, murdered. I needed to get the authorities there, and I had to go pray.
Understandable. Who do you think did this to Ben?
I don't know. But he had plans to meet someone that night. A lost soul, he said. I never inquired in detail, saw no need to ask more. Now I obviously wish I had.
Did Ben keep records of his meetings?
He did, but none were found. So I can only assume that the killer disposed of them.
Sounds likely. Was there anyone that he was seeing like this regularly?
I'm sure. I wouldn't know any specifics. I haven't been involved in that work lately.
I see. Thanks.
Okay.
All right, that's all. I'll let you get back to the repairs.
Very well. Take care, young lady.
So if I use the lock picks on the car.
A, it's unlocked. B, he's standing right there. C, I hate cars. Still not the worst idea, though.
Grand Theft Auto came close to committing a Class D felony. Okay, so let's get out of here. back to Meadow's trailer. We gotta use the pendant. Zentastic. Join Meadow in quiet contemplation.
Wow, look at you! You're positively glowing!
Thanks, I guess. I took that picture you wanted.
Oh, that's okay. I can see that your chakra is well taken care of. Oh, aren't you supposed to have scars, though?
Scars? What are you on about? I've got plenty of emotional ones, if that counts.
Oh, never mind. I must be confusing you with someone else. Have a seat, love.
Chakra initiate. Get your chakras out of dogshit territory. Okay.
So, Eileen tells me you know a thing or two about scrying mirrors?
You could say that. I am a practicing clairvoyant. What do you want to know?
What can a scrying mirror be used for?
A scrying mirror is a powerful artifact that can be used to channel the astral realm, perform divination, and even commune with spirits.
Ah. Can you walk me through your scrying process?
Sure. First off, the room should be dimly lit, preferably by candlelight. I like to use sage smoke to cleanse the air, and then I establish a protective circle to keep any negative energies at bay. I gently place the mirror in a steady position where I can look into it without using my hands. I make sure that the surface is clean and polished. I sit down, relax, calm my thoughts, and close my eyes. I visualize my intent, the knowledge I seek. When I'm ready, I open my eyes and gaze through, not into, the mirror.
I see. And this is when you're supposed to get the visions?
With some patience, yes. The scrying is not always successful, mind you. Spirits are a fickle bunch.
Can we do a scrying session together?
Sure. I charge $250 per session. I can pen you in next week?
I think I'll pass on that one. Why is obsidian used in traditional scrying mirrors?
Because of its rich mystical potency, of course. Obsidian is strongly grounded in the astral plane, which makes it ideal not only as a vessel for divination, but also for protecting the scryer and cleansing any negative energies.
So it's pretty much spiritual duct tape?
Spot on, sister.
We did get an obsidian shard, so maybe that has to do with the scrying mirrors and whatnot.
Where can I get a scrying mirror?
You're in luck. I have a spare one right here. Someone I don't like left it after a botched divination, so I'm totally fine with giving it to you and pretending I never saw it.
Sure. Thanks.
Oh, and just so you know, this is just made of painted glass. All serious practitioners use obsidian mirrors, so don't expect too much, okay?
I'll try to keep my expectations in check. Time for me to go. See ya.
Bye now.
Okay. What did I miss? I missed something. Hold on. What did I miss? Because I was supposed to... I was supposed to head back to the office. I missed something. What did I miss? Like, as soon as I left the RV, I was supposed to head back to the office to Did I not ask her a certain question or something? Hold on. I'm wondering if I missed something.
Oh, it's you.
Thanks.
I'm confused.
What do you make of this?
Oh my goodness.
What?
This is thoroughly infused with trauma, highly destructive energy. Be very careful with it.
Okay.
Time for me to...
Bye now.
Okay, let me check my my objectives. Constance Hill in the church. Wait, what did I not get at the hill? I am confused. I thought I did what I needed to here, but apparently not. I don't know what I missed. Did I not check the thing after I loaded my save?
This must be it.
Oh, apparently not. Apparently I never checked it.
No.
There we go. Now I need to go back to the church. I forgot that I could check my objective list. But, I didn't realize I didn't, check the scorch marks again. Okay, back to the church. Can I not actually check the church at all? Maybe I was...
Let's not get any...
What did I miss here?
I have...
Bio?
I don't know. Because I've already done everything that it wanted me to.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Well, they're pagan instruments used for millennia. It would seem to me they have some ritualistic purpose for the Soothsayer.
What makes you say that? Couldn't they just be a signature or a decoy even?
No, I was there. That room, it was a place of sacrifice. The view of my departed friend was a monstrous display. I shall never forget it.
Have you ever heard of a drug called pyre?
I haven't, no. Why would you ask that?
Drug tests have shown that the Soothsayer victims had pyre in their bloodstream when they were killed.
That's preposterous. Ben wouldn't go near anything like that. He didn't even drink coffee.
Covertly drugged then, maybe? Or coerced?
Something along those lines. The Ben I knew would never voluntarily abuse narcotics.
Alright, that's...
Very...
Alright, looks
There
like
we
that's
go.
all I'll be able to learn about the deacon here today. It's getting late. I better get back to the office so I don't end up missing Josh.
For some reason, the guy didn't say I had to ask him about scrying mirrors, so that's why I was confused. May 21st, 1998, evening 2.
Hey, gorgeous.
Oh, hey Josh. Come on in.
Kinda looks like my cousin Josh. A little bit.
How are you, bud? Everything going okay over at the precinct?
I guess. Things are tense. The higher-ups are breathing down our necks with all this Soothsayer bullshit.
Yeah, I can imagine. But don't you worry. I'm gonna get the Soothsayer out of your hair.
That so? You know something we don't?
Maybe. Let's start with a few questions.
This should be good.
Okay.
So, you're in the drug unit. You must have heard of Pyre.
Yeah, that's an odd one. Novel narcotic. Highly hallucinogenic.
What is Pyre exactly?
It's a new product, so we don't have a chemical breakdown yet. But early analysis suggests a synthetic compound. It's usually encapsulated in pills, but supposedly some injected too.
What do you know about the origins of Pyre?
Less than I'd like. We suspect it's locally made, but that's just our working theory based on the territory we found it in.
And what territory is that?
Within the city limits and surrounding areas.
Do you have any leads on the Pyre dealers?
Nope, and not for lack of trying. These fuckers are friggin' Houdinis. Every meth head has a story about them stranger than the next. Alien abductions, government experiments, you name it.
Huh. What do you think the deal is, personally?
My gut feeling is that this is a new actor on the scene, and they're being real careful not to rustle any feathers.
Whose feathers? Rival gangs?
Yep. My informants tell me that there are some bad people out for blood. They don't like competition.
Interesting. Someone told me that Pyre was handed out for free. Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, I've heard similar stories. I wouldn't read too much into it, though. Things like that are common business tactics in these circles.
Do you have any leads on the Pyre dealers?
Nope, and not for lack of trying.
Wait,
Every meth head...
I already asked that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Oops.
What about Pyre being
There we
connected
go.
to the
Sorry.
Soothsayer killings?
That's news to me, but they have seniors from narcotics on the task force, so it's possible they're looking at that angle.
I need to ask you a favor. I've got this print that I need to run.
Oh, yeah? This have something to do with the Soothsayer?
The less you know, the better, I think.
Huh. Sounds like a risky proposition. What's in it for me?
Well, this girl would be very, very grateful.
That's so? Well, if you put it that way...
Great. Here it is.
Okay. No guarantees, though. And it'll take time. Like I said, things are tense at the station right now.
I have faith in you, Josh.
Yeah, I believe that's everything.
Thanks for stopping by. I have some other things I need to deal with now.
Already? Aren't you a busy bee? Nightcap before I go?
Oh, I wish, but one drink turns into multiple, and you know, this gal ain't got no time for that.
You're no fun. Well, later, babe.
See ya. Okay, that's sorted. It might be worthwhile to head over to Lucas. Maybe he's had more luck with some of the clues that led nowhere for me.
New location added. Alright.
Come on in. Hey kid, solved the case yet?
I wish. I just, happened to be in the neighborhood. Thought I'd stop by.
Uh-huh. Make yourself at home. Let me know if you want to discuss the case.
Sure thing, will do.
Okay. Use this here.
Ugh, I'd love nothing more, but I really shouldn't pick up that nasty habit again.
Old habits. Try to get back into that filthy habit. And then...
Nope. I've messed around enough with fire and flammable liquids to know that's a terrible idea.
Molotov cocktail. Try to take your pyromania to the next level. And I believe that's everything for day 2, other than the day 2 achievement. Okay, talk to Lucas.
So, you were in my dream yesterday.
Oh, my condolences.
Yeah, it was creepy as hell. You kept ranting about your retirement and turned into a zombie.
Ha! Sounds like every other day at the office. You sure you were dreaming, kid?
Huh, yeah. I guess it could have been real life. Anyways, wanna discuss the case?
You bet. What you got?
Okay. Yeah, it's about Pyre.
What do you think of the Pyre angle?
The what angle?
Oh, wow, Lucas. Am I ahead of you already?
Looks that way. Perhaps it's time for a trade.
Sure. I'll let you know if I come up with some information to trade for.
Okay.
So, Rose Taylor, the first victim, I hit kind of a brick wall there.
Yeah, been a while since that one. The husband wasn't very agreeable, I take it?
He told me, and I quote, "Eat shit and die."
Ha! Well, I caught the guy before he got fed up with us. He had some interesting things to say.
Oh, do tell.
Now, quid pro quo, remember? What do I get?
Well, how about I spill the beans on the Pyre thing?
Sure, that's a fair trade. Ladies first?
If you insist. So, apparently, there's this new drug on the street called Pyre. And the Soothsayer victims all had it in their bloodstream when they died.
Whoa, if this information is good, it must be part of the Soothsayer's MO.
Yes. It could also explain why some of the victims didn't resist, right? Pyre is a powerful hallucinogen, so they probably didn't even realize what was happening.
Not a bad theory. What else do you know about the drug then?
Your turn first. Orson Taylor.
Fair enough. So he and his wife, their marriage was a train wreck. They were going through a divorce.
Just like every other marriage in '98. Did he tell you why?
No, but I can read between the lines. Infidelity on her part.
Got anything concrete on this supposed lover?
Nope, and not for a lack of trying. I suspect the guy probably doesn't want to deal with the publicity after the murder, even if he had nothing to do with it.
Hardly more than a hunch, Lucas. What else have you got?
Well, you're aware of what line of work Rose was in, right?
The paper said she was a nurse. Why?
I dug up her employment history, and guess where she used to work a couple of years back?
Enough build-up, Lucas. Out with it.
Your mom's place, Angstrom's.
Oh, fuck. Really? That's one hell of a coincidence.
Just my reaction. Have you seen your mother lately?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, do with this what you will. Maybe
Isn't
she knows something
dead?
about Rose. That's all I got. Your turn.
All right. So the Pyre dealers like privacy, and they've managed to stay out of reach of both the law and rival criminals.
Interesting. How'd they manage to do that?
Obscure dealing practices for one. I haven't got any first-hand information, but rumors say that they find dope fiends and give them Pyre for free.
Huh, very strange. I'll need to look into this further.
You do that. As for me, I guess I'll have to go to Ingstrom's tomorrow. Fuck me.
Yeah, that's all. I believe.
I think that's all I got for today.
All right then. Stick around for a bit if you want. I'll be up late with this paperwork anyway.
Thanks. I just might. I just got here. We still...
Wait, it says all I needed to talk about was Pyre and...
Hey, one more thing.
Yeah?
Oh, apparently I need to talk to about all of them, but the important ones were Pyre and Rose Taylor.
The Soothsayer is turning out to be quite
But the
an
guide is
absorbing
not
case.
very clear.
Uh-huh. Are you sure it's the case? I can see those dollar signs in your eyes.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I am itching for that money. But, I mean, it's not every day we get to investigate a serial killer, right?
It's definitely a first. Even for this old-timer.
Anyway, I haven't found any solid links between the victims. Have you? They seem arbitrarily chosen to me.
A varied bunch indeed. Different genders, ages, occupations, social class. Not much in common between the 5 murder scenes either. I'm as stumped as you.
Okay, give me one second.
Okay.
All right.
Let me look at my thing.
I should talk to Lucas and...
Okay, so apparently I just need to talk to him about everything.
Hey!
Yeah?
There's nothing specific.
So, Deborah Sinclair, huh? I gotta say, the Soothsayer is gutsy going after a celebrity like that.
Gutsy or riddled with hubris? That's the question. Hopefully it's the latter, and he got sloppy somewhere.
Luckily for me, the cops were the sloppy ones. I found a little something they left behind in the cabin.
Atta girl. No such luck for me. I went there and some weird-ass fan of Sinclair got in my way.
Oh God, bested by Randy? You're losing it, Lucas.
Bah. I bet that chubby paraplegic took a quick look at a girl like you and let you do whatever the hell you wanted.
You wish. Take your sexist excuses elsewhere, old man.
Yeah. What'd you find anyway?
Oh, nothing big, just a fingerprint on a mirror shard.
Holy moly. That could break the case wide open.
Don't I know it? I asked a contact at the KPD to run it for me.
Trustworthy, I hope? You might as well take that shit to the task force.
Nah, it's all good. Unlike my boy Randy, this guy actually wants to get in my pants. So, that Jane Doe, the burned woman, it's taking some time to ID her, it seems.
Indeed. Whoever she was, it appears she wasn't missed much.
Now ain't that fucking sad? Some trafficking victim, maybe?
It's possible. Vulnerable people like that are often preyed upon by serial killers.
I guess so. But I don't know, this guy seems more unpredictable than your average murderer.
Agreed. We shouldn't forget that our guy has a tendency to defy pattern.
Let's talk about Deacon Townsend.
Sure. What do you think of that one?
Well, I wonder how the heck the Soothsayer managed to convince him to hang himself.
That's the question, isn't it? Every source I talk to paints the deacon as nothing but a devout Christian.
Maybe he wasn't as devout as he led people to believe. For all we know, he could have been a willing sacrifice.
I don't think so. My gut says he was betrayed by our bad guy.
Your gut, huh? We should probably trust that. It's pretty sizable after all.
Oof. Low blow, kid.
I mean, wasn't in the first game the pastor dude or the priest dude the bad guy? Or one of the bad guys? Who thought he was doing something devout or something?
What's your take on the scrying mirrors?
Well, I don't think they're just calling cards. Whatever drives our bad guy, the mirrors play an important part.
Yeah, probably some fucked up occult ritual. Reverend Winters thought the murder scene looked like a sacrificial room.
Oh, wow. That old grouch talked to you. He wouldn't give me the time of day. I'm impressed.
What can I say? I'm a people person.
Ah, fuck off.
Do you know much about the King of Kings?
Nope. I only know it in relation to the murder.
What are your thoughts on the second victim, Eric Holloway?
Well, I'm not surprised the cops got it wrong at first. He certainly fits the profile of a suicide victim, given the rumors of depression and what happened to his ex, Sarah.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why the Soothsayer chose him?
Could be. It'd certainly be easier to isolate a vulnerable person like that. Did you go to the apartment building?
I did. Managed to squeeze some info out of the neighbor next door. Had to grit my teeth and pretend to be a devout Christian, but I powered through it.
Probably not the last time you had to do that. What did you learn then?
Well, apparently Eric had a drug problem. And he was also engaging in a lot of casual hookups.
Interesting. I suppose it's not uncommon to get caught up in addictions after a trauma like that.
What do you know about the Azure Sky Motel?
Well, we both know that the first killing took place there. Other than that, I don't have any interesting tidbits to share. Seems like any other motel.
Yeah, that's my take too. Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
Nah, should I?
Not really, just curious. Do you know the Club of Hearts?
Nope. Any relation to the murders?
Nah, just might be a useful source there.
Okay.
Oh.
Alrighty.
There we go. Now what? Just leave?
Thanks, Lucas. I need to get some sleep now. Talk another day, yeah?
Sure. See you around, kiddo.
See ya.
Mildred's not here. Who's breaking in?
Huh? What's that noise? Oh, ew, Mildred, gross. Bon appetit, you little monster. I'm going back to bed.
Hi.
Everyone's here. It's been a busy house. The colors are just right. And we are all so very, very proud.
Oh, fuck.
Chasing Leads. May 22nd, 1998, day 3.
Ugh. Okay, Kathy. Time to get out there and confront the rain. And Mom.
Alright, so I'm gonna end this here, because that's day 2 done. And I have some other stuff I need to get done today. I also need to get this ready to go for the main channel. And I'm falling behind as is, so I don't think I'm done streaming today. I think I'm going to be playing Bioshock. It looks like my stream died. Awesome, thank you. But I will be able to get this up on the VOD channel as well, so bear with me. I'm going to try to get through this game as quickly as I possibly can and go from there. But in the meantime, thank you everyone for watching. I'm not good with outros, so I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.